Who's not responsive?
Not responsive.
The girl in the middle.
Move.
Oh.
Okay, we have a possible 10-7 child.
Get him out here.
Parenting should be about protection, love, and care. Yet some disturbed souls do the unthinkable to their children. But what happens when police arrive to confront those horrific crimes?
I'm it's in my car.
Where at? Which car?
The red one.
Red car? Okay, step over there.
They burn it down! No, they burn it down! No, I don't care. See my mom.
Over there with your mom.
They burn it down!
I will tell you, unfortunately, your son did not make it. Oh! I'm so sorry. Jesus have mercy on me!
These were the moments when cops surprised her parents in their house. We begin with the case of a young girl whose life was stolen in silence, and the chilling reality that her disappearance was covered up by the very people sworn to care for her.
We got a call. There's a lot of noise coming from your apartment. Is anyone else home with you?
Just the babies and my boyfriend. They just want to make sure everything's okay. They've been complaining since we first moved here, so.
Okay, it's not the first thing I'll move in.
On December 29th, 2024, police officers in Farmington, Connecticut responded to what seemed like a routine noise complaint at the apartment of Carla Garcia. But what they were about to uncover was far from ordinary. Behind those doors, a horrifying secret had been hidden, one that would shock an entire community and leave a trail of unimaginable tragedy.
Hello? Hi, how are you?
Good.
Is everything okay?
Yeah.
We got a call. There's a lot of noise coming from your apartment.
They're always calling.
Okay.
Everything's good though.
Everyone's all right?
Yes.
Is anyone else home with you?
Just the babies and my boyfriend.
Okay. Is your boyfriend here?
Yeah.
Can I speak with him?
Yeah. Babe! Babe! They just want to make sure everything's okay.
When they arrived, Carla was at home with her babies and her boyfriend, Jonathan Nanita. Officers spoke calmly with them about her pregnancy and mood swings, then left, wishing them a Merry Christmas. But little did they know, behind that door, a horrifying secret was hiding.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just pregnant. Just moods, you know.
All right.
But that's really it.
Hello?
He's coming up.
Oh, okay. Mind if I come in some more and you heat up?
Huh?
You mind if I come in some more and heat up? Hey, how's it going? Good. We just got a call. There's a lot of noises and stuff like that. Everyone's okay?
Yeah, my wife's pregnant, so she just be having mood swings. And
Okay.
I be trying to calm her down.
Okay. Things happen.
I'm at the end, so
Okay.
it's difficult.
All right. Well, I haven't met you guys real quick. I'm just gonna write your names down, say I spoke with you, and get out of your hair. Okay?
Okay.
How long you guys been staying here?
Almost a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Things are good.
Yeah.
Sometimes the walls are, you live in apartments. Walls
Yeah,
are
we
thin
always never
sometimes.
complain. They've been complaining since we first moved here, so.
Okay. It's not the first.
Plan on moving.
Okay.
We're actually moving.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because of that. Well, we came from New Britain. It's better over there because we don't have no complaints at all.
Yeah, it's a little bit different area. People are a little less likely to want to call for some noise, stuff like that.
Carla's 12-year-old daughter, Jaqueline Mimi Torres Garcia, was already gone when police arrived at her apartment. A visit that seemed routine, but would soon uncover a terrifying secret. Behind closed doors, something unimaginable was hidden. Newly unsealed arrest warrants revealed Jaqueline was restrained, left without care, and confined for months. The stench forced the adults to leave for hotels, and eventually she was moved into a storage bin lined with trash bags, sheets, and white powder, a desperate attempt to hide the truth. Neighbors reported screams, crashes, and one even heard Carla yell, "Stop!" But no one knew what was really happening inside. Jaqueline had vanished months earlier, on August 26, 2024. When Carla said she would be homeschooled, months passed without anyone noticing, until March 2025, when an anonymous tip led police to a storage tote behind an abandoned home. The shocking discovery turned a missing child case into a full-scale investigation. Carla, Jonathan Nanita, and Jacqueline's aunt, Jacqueline Garcia, were arrested, exposing a web of lies and hidden actions. Faced with mounting evidence, Carla's stories fell apart. She admitted restraining Jacqueline on Nanita's orders and withholding food for 2 weeks. Nanita moved her to the basement, forcing them to leave for hotels. Later, he admitted disposing of the tote, but claimed he hadn't harmed her. Jacqueline revealed the harsh reality. Jaqueline had been restrained, left in a corner for hours, and made to endure conditions no child should face. A chilling glimpse into what had been hidden from the world. All three are now behind bars. Carla and Nanita face multiple charges. Nanita also faces illegal disposal of the tote. Jacqueline faces unlawful restraint and endangerment. In the end, Jaqueline's story is a stark reminder. Sometimes the worst dangers hide behind ordinary doors. Neighbors' warnings go unheard, and secrets can fester for months. But the truth has finally come to light, and justice is underway. Moving on to a tragic investigation where a mother's disturbing actions cost her son his life, driven by a senseless and deeply unsettling motive.
No, they burn it down! No, they burn it down! No, I don't care. See my mom!
I will tell you, unfortunately, your son did not make it. Oh! And I'm so sorry.
On February 19th, 2024, officers were dispatched to an apartment complex following reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they discovered the lifeless body of 21-year-old Jihad lying on the cold ground and covered in blood, while his mother, Laquandra Williams, stood beside him in shock. What officers did not yet know was the disturbing sequence of events that had led to that moment, or how the mother's reckless behavior would ultimately be at the center of the tragedy.
Send in the medic. What's in
I'm with mom. It's in my car.
Where at? Which car?
The red one. It's
Red
open.
car? Okay, step over there.
Yeah, anything on there?
Ma'am.
No, I don't care. See my mom.
Go over there with your mom. Go inside. I got one down out in front. The mom's out here with me. I got several people inside the apartment. You okay, boss? Back away.
No, he's not. Jesus, please.
Back away.
No.
Hey, the mom's over there. Secure her. Lady in a gray t-shirt. That's mom. Go ahead and secure her. No, gray t-shirt. 40-some-year-old lady. You see her? Mom was walking right there. That's fine, guy. That's mom. Somebody supposedly in the red vehicle over there. I'm not cleared the apartment upstairs yet.
Tragically, Jihad did not survive, succumbing to his injuries at the scene. What began as a reported shooting had now become a homicide case, demanding swift and deliberate action from the responding officers.
Nobody's else upstairs? Okay.
Her son?
Mom supposedly shot son. Apparently this is son. This is sisters or relatives here. They're coming down, Tussin.
We're just gonna pick him up. Just gonna pick him and go? Yep. Helping his left shoulder. We're just gonna pick him up.
Jihad Hughes is his name. I don't know how old he is.
Is he the only person?
Only person we know of right now.
Did we find the
Yeah, it's upper right shoulder. It's high in the shoulder right here going that way.
We've got one victim.
Only victim we know of right here.
Suspect.
Okay. Here, I got the pair. I'll do the horse. Okay. Yep.
No medical attention. You don't need it. You might have a pocket knife on you. Right here.
Yeah. I don't know where.
Got it.
It's not.
Anything else on you?
No.
Okay. All right. Have a seat. Watch your head down there. Watch your head. Watch your head. Okay. Sit down. She got oil on her. Is
Okay.
it hot oil?
No.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put this in your car.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you get me out? Can you get me out of there? I need to throw up.
Okay. 1 second.
Please, please, God, please, God. Oh God, oh God, Jesus. Oh God, oh God, oh God.
Get some air.
God, please, God, oh God.
Run out some air.
Please, oh God, yeah, oh God. Please, God.
Okay. One thing at a time.
You don't know.
One thing at a time.
mercy. Oh. Oh.
All right. What is your first name?
LaQuandra Williams.
What?
LaQuandra Williams.
Can you spell it?
LaQuandra. Yes.
I don't even know what happened. So
I came home from work. I own a business, and my son drove my car today. I asked him where did he take my car to, because I got my car fixed this weekend, and he went answer me, and I said, I said, Jihad, I'm talking to you. He went answer me, and he don't like my boyfriend. He said, I'm going to kill you and your boyfriend. We were fighting in my living room. He never did that to me. And then he has a gun of mine too. like we always get into it. Like, I don't believe this is happening. Like, I can't even cry. Like, that's my child. Like, you don't know. God have mercy, man. What in the world is happening?
With the woman in custody, officers turned their attention to the family members who had witnessed the tragedy. It was through Jihad's sister's account that a far colder picture began to emerge, one that exposed the unsettling detachment behind the mother's actions.
What was her name?
Her name is LaQuandra.
Your name?
My name is Maya.
Maya?
Yes. She killed him, bro.
What was your last name?
Hughes. Dad, I need you. Yes, he is. I need you, Dad.
I know, I'm in Texas, man.
Yes, I see him. He was on the floor. He was breathless. No, they shot him in the chest. No, this is bro. She's in the police car. She's in the car in front of me. No, I told them not to let her say that because she shot him, bro.
Hi. Hold on 1 second. I'm Detective Zimmer. This is Detective Paulson. How old are you?
I'm 20.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened today?
So I was in my room when everything was happening at first until it started getting bad. My sister started screaming my name. So I was like halfway going to sleep and I just heard my mom coming in the house screaming like about her car. Cause my brother, I had just wrecked my car, so my brother been driving us to school in her car because he didn't want to drive his car. So he drove her car earlier and she came back in the house like, Jahad, what's wrong with my car? But I'm sure it's nothing wrong with her car because she just be like kind of crazy.
She have like diagnosed issue?
No, it's not diagnosed, but it needs to be.
Okay.
So, she came in the house and she was yelling at him. And Jahad
what's his name again?
His name is Jahad. Jahaad.
Okay. So she's yelling at him. How old is he?
He's 21.
21. Okay.
Yeah. So she came in the house and she was yelling at him and he wasn't responding to her because when my mom get to yelling at us, like, we don't respond because if we start yelling back, she's gonna escalate because she has a real record of like us. I'm not gonna lie.
According to the sister, this was not the first time LaQuandra had behaved erratically toward her children. For years, they had endured instability and troubling behavior that, without proper intervention, ultimately escalated into a tragic loss of life.
So, like, we just don't respond to her when she's yelling. Like, we wait till her to stop yelling when it escalates and then talk. So, Jahad wasn't responding at all. So she started trying to take his, like, I guess she was trying to take his AirPods out of his ear. Well, that's what he told me because I wasn't in there for that. But I would ask her, after I asked him, like, what happened after she was outside. Hold on, let me get to it. But I had asked him what happened. She was trying to take his AirPods out of his ear and he wasn't letting her and she started trying to hit him. So that's when it escalated in the kitchen. Then she had got the knife because Jahad was, like, pinning her down, like, wasn't letting him. And, you know, she was getting mad because he was blocking her hits. So she had grabbed the knife and she was trying to. So we trying to get the knife away from her.
Did you see that part?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we was trying to get the knife away from her. She was trying to stab him. So my brother kept telling me to, like, get back. And
His brother.
Jahad, the one that shot. So, like, he told me to step back, so I stepped back. And after he got the knife away from her, she was trying to grab more stuff, but I ended up grabbing the knife because we have the knife, you know, multiple knives up in that stand thing. So she was trying to grab that, so I grabbed it. And she was trying to grab our little coffee holder to throw it at him, but I grabbed that too. So she was trying to him. After he had ended up getting the knife away from her, she was still, like, trying to punch him and stuff like that. So he ended up slamming her on the floor and, like, pinning her to the ground so she can stop. And afterwards, after he was pinning her down, he was just telling her, like, I'm not a little boy. You're not gonna keep putting your hands on me. And then after he had ended up letting her get up. So she went downstairs to grab her gun, And I didn't let her. She was walking back upstairs, but I didn't let her come upstairs. I locked her outside.
Okay, so she came outside to get her.
She went outside, and that red car, that red truck over there by the two gray Impalas, that's her car.
Okay.
And she went to go grab her gun, and then she was walking upstairs, but I wasn't gonna let her shoot him. So I locked the door from her. I locked her outside, and hold on, I'm talking really fast. But I locked her outside, and she was screaming like she was just trying to get in the house, like give me my phone or give me my keys. But she already had her keys, so I just wasn't letting her in the house. So Jihad, the reason why he ended up outside, because he was trying to leave. Do you see his bags over there? His bags are probably on the floor.
Where at?
Over there where she shot him.
Which car is hers?
The red car all the way at the back between the two Impalas. Yeah. So Jihad was trying to get his stuff to leave. Like he wasn't even trying to go do nothing. He was leaving. So he had his bags and everything. And I was telling him not to go outside, but he didn't think. Of course, nobody gonna think their mom is about to shoot them. So he went downstairs anyways as he was trying to leave. And when he went outside, I heard the gun. He was like and then I seen him from the balcony on the floor. And she was trying to.
Did you see him get shot? Or
no, I heard it.
You just heard it?
And I went out to the balcony, like I was by the door when I heard the gunshot, because I was still holding the door locked. Yeah. So when I heard the gun, I ran to the balcony and I see him on the floor. And she was like trying to.
Are you on the end balcony here?
The balcony, yeah, right there with the two chairs. Yeah.
So you ran out there and you saw.
I saw him on the floor, and she was trying to help him on the ground.
The concrete.
The pavement.
Where was he exactly?
Do you want me to get out?
Well, just kind of tell me, like straight
in front of those two cars right there at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. And she was trying to help him and stuff, like I don't know what she was trying to. She looked like she was trying to help him, even though she shot him.
Laquandra's reasons for the fatal act were unbelievable. What began as an argument and escalated into an attempt to stab Jihad, ultimately ending in his shooting, was not something that happened suddenly. The woman was in a deeply disturbing state of mind, driven by a simmering, fatal anger toward her children. It was now time to question Laquandra, in the hope that her side of the story might reveal hidden details of what had happened. However, her account only exposed even more of her disturbing mindset.
Alright, you can take a seat back there for me.
Oh my goodness. Look at this life. Do y'all know anything about my son?
No, we don't know anything, unfortunately. As soon as we get an update, we'll let you know.
Robinson, turn the car back on. Alright, you're good. Is there anything I can do to help you?
No, please get to the shoulder.
Okay, step this way for me. Going around the back and then you follow that other officer right here.
I'm This is Detective Policino coming in here. We're going to read you your rights. Have you ever had rights read before? No? Okay. Well, we'll go over kind of slowly to make sure you understand them all. We'll ask a couple goofy questions at the beginning of it. So just bear with us. I'm going to give you this so you can follow along with us. Can you tell me what happened?
So I was I came home early in between my two clients, and Jihad used my car, and I asked him where he took my car at, because he took my car to like the shop and left it there. And I said, well, how long did you leave it there, and what did they do? My car's not riding away, I just got my car fixed. So he wouldn't answer me. So I walked back to the room and I went back into the living room where he was at, and he got up to like grab his stuff, and I said, I'm talking to you, answer me. And so I threw a glass, but it went over to his head like a candle, but it went over his head, it didn't touch him. And then he grabbed me up and threw me in the living room, which was something he never ever done. And we have had arguments, but he never ever put his hands on me ever. And I was trying to get him off of me. I was getting a knife because I know like he's stronger than I am, way stronger than I know.
Laquandra's recount of the event did not match what Jihad's sisters had told officers. There was a reason for Jihad to grab her. After being threatened by his own mother with a knife, he had to react to protect himself and his sisters. But Laquandra took this fact out of the picture to selfishly protect herself.
And out of impulse, like I shouldn't.
Well, I will tell you, unfortunately, your son did not make it.
Oh.
And I'm so sorry.
What?
They worked on him for at least close to an hour. But he didn't survive his injuries.
Take me. You can take me. I don't deserve that. He didn't either. Yo.
Yeah, I know the pressures, and I feel like that's what happened to me. I feel like you just snapped because you just got so angry.
And everything, like, no, y'all. What? Y'all said he gone for real. No, I killed my son. Oh no. I'm not gonna believe that. And I kind of figured something was going on because when nobody talked to me while I was out there, I'm like, tell me what's going on.
Well, those guys aren't allowed to. The patrol
Yeah, I
guys
did not
aren't
mean
allowed.
to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Yo.
At this point, Laquandra tried to deny what had happened, clinging to the hope that her son's wasn't real. But as the reality of the tragedy slowly settled upon her, the full weight of her actions began to press down, punishing her in ways she could no longer ignore.
Oh God! Oh! So, Jesus have mercy on me. Forgive me.
In the end, Laquandra was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 18 years. Next up, officers rushed to a bathroom and discover a baby and her mother lying in a bathtub, only to realize the mom was caught in the act of doing the unthinkable.
Wake up, baby.
On June 24th, 2023, deputies rushed to a frantic 911 call from a 15-year-old who was screaming for help. As they entered the home, they were met with the sounds of a violent commotion coming from behind a locked bathroom door in the basement.
Units, be advised, it looks like the mother has stabbed her sister. We're trying to get rid of her. We don't know where she's at.
We're out. County unit in front of me is going to be the one on the right there with the door ajar. Make an entry to this channel.
Making entry.
Sheriff's Department. Public safety. Got someone in here. You're over there? Yep. That's priority. Just checking. Buddha. Get off! What's going on? Throat. Dispatch 2706. I got a child with a wound in the chest. Need Medical priority 1.
The officers searched the house, and when they reached the locked bathroom door, they prepared for the worst. As they forced the door open, they were met with a sight that would haunt them for the rest of their lives.
Stand up.
The mother was drowning it in the bathtub when we found it.
Stand up.
I'm clear. 1317.
Stand up.
Send whoever we got.
80. 5418. Start that way.
If you get DP on the line as well, if you can, please.
Okay.
The mother, Jessica Deirdre Edward Ricks, allegedly injured herself and her 2- and 4-year-old children by making them ingest a cleaning liquid. With seconds to spare, an officer performed CPR, hoping for a miracle. Jessica Edward Ricks was taken into custody and transported to a hospital due to concerns she might have ingested cleaning fluid. Her 2 youngest children were later airlifted to a children's hospital in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and were reported to be stable. Jessica was charged with 2 counts of battery with intent to commit homicide, 2 counts of first-degree abuse, and 2 counts of second-degree abuse. In the following case, police encountered a couple asleep beside their child, but quickly uncovered a horrifying truth when they noticed something was terribly wrong with the little one.
You have a little girl who's not responsive at all. Then they have a 7-year-old boy who is mostly responsive.
Who's not responsive?
Not responsive.
The girl in the middle.
I'm getting up.
Leave her alone. Do not touch her. Get up. Go get the other deputies now. We got a 10-7.
Where?
Right here.
Who, kid?
Move. Get up. Yes.
Get up now!
On March 3rd, 2024, deputies received a haunting call from an individual reporting his neighbors.
I'm staying with some friends right now, and they are completely. You have a little girl who's not responsive at all. Then they have a 7-year-old boy who is mostly responsive. I was able to get him on a chair, but I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
I really don't. I woke up and I heard someone yelling, "Ow, help!" And so I went in and I was trying to help them.
Okay, give me a second while I get them started on their way, okay?
Once dispatch became aware of the presence of children in the house, they knew they had to act fast. Deputies wasted no time in rushing to the scene, scared of what they'd find.
What's going on?
Some of the people in the home right here that aren't responding.
They're not responding?
There's 2. One that's not responding.
Where at? In this one? Who's here? Sheriff's office.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Not much. Sorry, I'm really, really stiff this morning. I can't sit upright.
Are you guys on anything?
No.
No? What?
No, I'm just really stiff from.
What's wrong with them?
He's tired, I think.
Is he awake?
He is awake. He moved from here over to there. He is awake.
Okay. Who's not responsive?
Not responsive.
The girl in the middle.
The girl, she's responsive.
Let me see.
Yeah.
You guys need to move.
Yes.
Move.
Oh.
You guys need to get up now.
Yeah, yeah.
Get up.
We're getting up. We're getting up.
Get up.
We're getting up. I'm getting up.
Let's go. Get up.
Yes, yes. I'm getting up.
Let's go. Hurry up. Get up.
I'm going.
You guys need to get out.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Hurry up.
I'm going. I'm going.
Get up. Stand up. Stand up.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Stand up. Get up. Hurry up. You need to get up.
Got it.
Let's go. Get up.
I'm getting up.
Leave her alone. Do not touch her. Get up. Go get the other deputies now.
They should be out here.
Go get them. Let's go. Get up.
What is it?
The responding officer was taken aback by the deplorable conditions in the house. They weren't habitable for a grown man, let alone a young boy. But the officer's horror only intensified when he discovered the presence of a second child.
We got a 10-7.
Where?
Right here.
Who, kid?
Move. Get up. Yes.
Get up now! Get up! Get out! I don't care! Stand up!
Let's go. Where's your shoes at?
How long? Hondo?
Pretty
check
old.
Check his vitals. Did y'all smoke?
Huh?
No.
My baby's tired. I can't bend it down.
Your leg hurts?
No, I can't bend
Hey,
it
send a
down.
55 for him.
Check his vitals. Did y'all smoke?
No.
What is it?
No, it's not. We just fell asleep really hard. We're really sick.
32 Central, start at 55.
Let's go. Want me to carry you? Come here. Come here. I'll carry you.
Start me at 55 Central.
We have a 55 in route. What's going on?
Okay, we have a possible 10-7 child.
Get him out here.
Stand up.
I'm not copying
Stand up.
8.
Stand up. Come on. Give me your hands. Give me your hands.
Where is this going?
Stand up! Now!
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you again! Stand up!
I'm standing up. I'm trying to stand up.
Give me the other arm.
Yeah. Ow!
Stand up! I'm not gonna tell you again!
I'm really trying to stand up. Okay?
God damn it, dude. Stand up!
I'm trying to stand up. I'm trying to stand up. I'm trying to stand up. I'm trying to stand up.
Dang it.
So me confused. So no fentanyl? What about? Right, just be honest with me because I need to be able to treat your kid.
My leg.
Your leg? Are you okay?
I'm just getting older.
How old is your sister?
Just turned 5 yesterday.
She just turned 5? She's 10-7. What happened? I don't know.
The parents barely reacted to the unresponsive child lying beneath them. It was the officers who showed real concern, hoping that the child might still be alive.
Damn it. I got you. I got you, baby. Come on. I got you. I got you, baby. I know. Hey, she's still alive. Hey, start CPR. She's still alive. She's still alive. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Is there anybody behind me, sir?
No.
Hey, we gotta meet this. We gotta.
Come on. Come here. You okay? Come here. It's okay.
Do we know what happened?
No, we don't know yet.
Okay. Who's responsive? Continue with this. I'm gonna go out there and see what else we have, okay?
Come on, baby. Hey, grab my nook. Grab my nook. It's in the passenger seat in the Ziploc bag. Come on, baby. No, I can't. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hit it with it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Where's the adult?
I have one cuffed. Come on, baby. Come on. Is there anybody behind me?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Why am I being arrested?
You're not being arrested, you're being detained. Turn around.
Why?
Because you're up here and there's a kid, that's why.
The kid? What?
Yeah.
I wasn't even in the house until
I don't care.
Called.
I don't care.
Please don't do this.
You're just in investigative detention. Put your hands together like you're praying.
Huh?
You're just in investigative detention. Under arrest, okay? Put your hands together like you're praying.
Wait, what? What did you say? Under arrest?
You're in investigative detention. You're not under arrest.
Okay. How long will this take?
As long as we decide.
What about the dogs? What about my dogs?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
They'll be here.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
There was clear desperation in the deputy's voice as he tried his best to revive the unresponsive little girl. Amidst the chaos, other deputies attempted to piece together the events.
I took a needle off of her. It's right there. It's all burnt up. There's still ash marks on her sweater.
What happened? Got here.
The door was already open. I seen the parents laying down. My son, he didn't look responsive. I didn't see him until I asked him. I said, "What's going on?" I looked left. He's just sitting on the chair, all lethargic. What's wrong with him? And I saw him moving and breathing, so I was like, okay. So I went to go check on him. I was all, who's not responsive? And then she goes, the mom goes, I don't think she is. And I looked and they're on top of her. I didn't even see him. Like half of his left body was on her left side, half of her right body was on her other side.
I don't know. It sounded like she was trying to gargle. I don't know.
Get pads, please.
Can I help him?
You want to get those down there?
Yeah. What?
The carelessness on the parents' end was downright appalling and had resulted in an unimaginable tragedy.
Did they take the 2 kids, or?
I have both of them in my rig.
Are they?
One's gone.
One is gone. That one's gone?
She's been gone.
I thought so. I picked her up. I heard something, so I was like, possibly.
Yeah.
But she felt too. She felt too stiff. That's what I was gonna say. And the other kid?
He's doing good. He's got a couple of marks. I wouldn't quite say it was like abuse. He's got a mark here and then a scratch on his back. He said he hasn't eaten since Friday. And I asked him what was going on, and he said we are all just cold. So.
The male, identified as Matthew, was charged with intentional abuse resulting in death and abandonment. His partner, Music, was charged with intentional abuse resulting in death and a first offense child-related charge. Up next, a grieving mother raised suspicion, leading detectives to uncover the heartbreaking reality behind the loss of her baby.
But I walked in, I see him on his knees, face down, so I'm like, hey, what's up with him?
This one's going to be a little bit suspicious. It's 20-month-old. There was absolutely no signs of life. The mother looks like possibly 1067.
Are y'all able to tell me what was in my system? Identical to what killed your child.
Absolutely identical.
On February 1st, 2023, a quiet winter night in Flowery Branch, Georgia, turned into a nightmare. Inside a small home, a 21-month-old boy named Jakari lay motionless. In sheer panic, his parents called 911, begging for help as their little boy's life slipped away.
He was alert. He was in there.
About what time did all that start?
27 minutes ago, right? At 9:25, I was out here smoking a cigarette, right? So I placed the call. Within them 14 minutes from that time to when I called 911, when I came in, right? In that 14 minutes of that gap, but I walked in, I see him on his knees, face down. So I'm like, hey, what's up with him? She was laid back. He was behind her.
Well, back up before you called 911, what was going on?
Before I called, I walked in, I said, hey, what's up with Jamari? He all right? Because he normally don't go back to sleep that fast. I'm like, is he all right? So she tell me, what's going on? I said, Jamari. I'm pointing. She can't hear. I point. I said, Jamari. So then she say, I don't know. Is he all right? I said, he's right there behind you. What you mean, is he all right? I was like, nah, I'm going to call somebody. Because I don't know what's going on here. I just went to go smoke. I don't know what's going on.
Is he okay?
Yeah, they taking him to the hospital.
Are you going?
What's the youngin's full name?
Jamari, you going to the hospital? You want me to stay here with Granny?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Are you able to drive?
Yeah, what's my phone, do you know?
I don't know where your phone is, babe. Can you call some? Do you know anybody that can come get you,
That's
babe?
what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
How do you usually get somewhere when you go?
I'm gonna call my granddad, man.
Okay.
Yeah, you need, if you're mom, you need to get down there to the hospital with them. Are y'all boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a bed birth problem in there, so like I got into my scalp and everything, man.
Gotcha. So Jamari ain't been sick or anything?
Saying, like, all this stuff.
He ain't been sick or anything?
No, that's why it confused me when I came in. After I left, he was sitting up perfectly fine. I'll leave over
And I
in there.
oh
I
God,
come back, he's like that, and I said, what's going on with him?
I gotta sit there before I try to
sit down. Find your ride. Try to get your ride. Go to the hospital.
I can't believe this.
Hey, that's why I left y'all in there. When you was messing with your hair, I'm like, I ain't cool, y'all good. I ain't expect to come back in and he's out and you laid out. Like, come on.
Y'all try to get your ride up there, okay?
At first glance, the parents looked shattered, frantic, and desperate to accompany their son. But it didn't take long for one officer to sense something wasn't quite right.
This one's going to be a little bit suspicious. It's 20-month-old. There was absolutely no signs of life whatsoever. Med units transporting. The parents just aren't acting right. It's just not sounding right. They're giving specifics on what's wrong with the kid and stuff. The mother looks like possibly 1067.
No, he said we're gonna go back down here and hang out.
Well, I got a deputy going to the hospital, so we'll go back inside and hang out, okay?
This is our room right here, sir.
This is where he was positioned, right here. She was laid this way, he was right here. When I walked in, I'm like, hey. Like,
When you walked in before you called us?
Yeah, this is right before when I walked in. I smoked a cigarette, right? I came back in, exactly where you're standing. I looked, I was like, I patted her leg, right? I patted her leg, I said, hey, Jamari, all right? And he was laid on his stomach, you know, face down or whatever, right? Like this. So I'm like, what the hell's going on with, like, it was weird, man. It was just weird to me. Yeah. So I'm asking her what's going on. She asking me what's going on. What do you mean what's going on? Like,
I'm just waking up, and then on top of that, my ears are ringing so bad, like I can hear.
Why's your ears ringing?
Huh?
Why's your ears ringing?
I don't know.
What in the hell happened during that time when I leave y'all both in here? What in the hell happened for him to be like that when I come back in, man? Like,
On stuff like this, I run up my chain of command, and this is what they're wanting to do right now. They want y'all to stay here.
No,
And
my son.
well,
My son, I mean,
they're doing what they can. Just hang tight,
my word,
okay?
please.
I know.
what happened?
I don't know. That's what I want to know. Like, I don't know if he got into anything.
Is there anything he could have got into?
The only thing that he was on the bed. Like, the only thing that we have is Home Depot.
Well, I don't know, man. This ain't making sense.
Come on, this is Investigator Bray.
Okay.
I'm about to say, this is the only thing that it's lit. It's got lids on it.
It ain't open or anything? All right, just set it down there.
Since the parents' behavior didn't match the tragedy unfolding before them, officers began to suspect that this wasn't a random medical emergency, and when the officers told the couple they weren't free to leave, their reaction only intensified those suspicions.
We just need to get some information about what happened so that we can get that to the hospital, okay? So that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna go.
See my son?
Well, yeah, but we need to get the information.
Tell me that he's
we
okay.
don't know. I have to go there after I talk to you, which is why I want to try to get through this as quick as I can.
Something happens to him. It happens to me.
What happened this morning?
I don't know. I was asleep, and his father's today. He was awake, and he left us in there. I've been up since about 3 o'clock, 4:30 this morning. As you know, I take care of my great grandmother, so sometimes she's falling a lot, and I went to sleep at probably about 4:45, 5 o'clock this morning. So as you can see, I'm clearly tired, and we're also fighting a bed bug situation. I honestly know what happened because he's claimed that he left us in the room while he went outside to smoke a cigarette.
Okay. Sometime after you went to bed, what did you wake up to?
Jamari, he was laying on his stomach, and he was just kind of kicking his little feet.
He was awake? He was laughing? Okay. Did you call 911?
No, my husband called. I immediately started doing CPR. And because I'm CPR certified, so I knew what to do. But
back me up though, because you were asleep at some point.
Yeah.
What's the next step? What did you wake up to?
I think when I woke up, like I said, Jamari was kicking his feet, and I think Jay came back in. That's my fiance's name, Jay. He came back in, and he said, "Shay, is he okay? He's not breathing or something like that." I said, "Don't say that. Please don't say that." And then I picked my son up.
Where was he when Jay said that?
In the room.
Where in the room was Jamari? Can you hear me?
Kim, I need you to listen to me real quick. Listen to me. Look at me. Your son, you're not looking at me or listening to me. Your son is in a hospital right now fighting for his life. And we need this information from you quickly. Listen, so that we can tell these folks how to treat him, okay?
I'm trying to figure out what happened. Like in my room, there's nothing really hazardous. I was showing Officer Roberts. Like the only thing that's on the floor is bed bug spray, but he wasn't on the floor. So I'm trying to figure out.
So when you started doing CPR, help me get from he was kicking his feet on the bed to why you needed to start CPR. How did we get there?
I don't remember. Like I said,
were you sleeping?
Huh?
Were you asleep?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he left.
Jakari's mother, Gloria Stringer, remained tight-lipped, even as her son desperately fought for his life. Defeated, the officers turned to the father, but the information he gave the detectives only confirmed what they had been dreading all along.
What in the hell happens when you going sitting up on side the bed playing with your ear, him sitting there with his sippy cup, till I come back, you're laid out like this, and he's in a whole totally different. What the hell happened in them 8 minutes?
Look, I'm gonna skip some bull with you, okay? And I'm gonna get straight to it, because here's the deal. Right now they've got Jamari at the hospital, and they're trying feverishly to figure out what it is that got that baby the way that he is right now.
Right.
Okay. Do you think does your fiance do any illegal drugs?
Yes, that's all I'm saying. Obviously, like, I know she does, right?
Okay.
And I know she's prescribed.
Okay.
But I don't know if she had any. I don't know if she had. I don't know.
Let me ask you this question, because that's a possibility, and that would explain the immediate. If she had something and she was messing with something, do either one of those drugs put her like she is now? I mean, bro, I'm telling you, man, she's having a hard time staying away.
She's out of it, and that's what I'm saying. I've seen her on this for years. She never does that. Now she had a fake one, because you know there's so much fake out here. But once again, I don't know if she had anything or not. It's just odd as to me.
How does she act when she's on? What is her?
Antsy.
And again, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't trying to get her in trouble. I don't care about that.
Yeah, she's antsy. Antsy just
moving around.
Yeah.
Opposite than what she is now.
Completely opposite.
How is she when she's on?
She's more chill. This is not like this.
Jalaska Earls, Jakari's dad, spilled everything about Gloria's substance abuse, which included the possibility that Jakari might have actually overdosed.
Jamari is on his way to Atlanta. Come on, don't do it. Just stop all that. See, here we go with that.
It's bad.
You want to hear me or not? I'm going to give you a couple minutes, young lady, but I'm not going to sit and listen to that all day.
Oh my God. That's my baby. That's my best friend.
And I believe that. When you get done with all that, I'm going to ask you some questions. The answers might save his life, so let me know when you're finished. Okay?
Go ahead.
All right, so I know that there are times when you struggle with some. I get that. I'm not worried about that. I could give two about that. But if there's a possibility that baby got some this morning, and they're on the way to, listen to me, don't look at me like I got a third eye. And he's on his way to Atlanta right now, fighting for his life, and then folks have no idea. He can't tell them. That information needs to come from you. That information could possibly save Jamari's life.
Not to my knowledge, no.
Not to your knowledge. So if somebody asked me that same question, I'd say, hell no.
No, they wouldn't.
So tell me the truth. I'm not trying to get you in trouble. I'm trying to save your son's life. That would explain the reason why he passed completely out in 13 minutes.
And like I said, I don't know if that's.
And you did too.
And like I said, I don't know if that's legitly accurate time or not. Oh man, I haven't been asleep in like almost.
No, I don't care.
But yeah.
Lord, I don't care about you sleeping. I'm just being honest. I'm trying to save your son's life.
No.
Does Jamari got bed bug bites on him?
Not to my knowledge. As of last night when I gave him a bath, I think he had one like right here around his elbow.
Could I get you to sign this cup? Just to say that this is your urine sample. I know this is hard.
My son, please God.
Gloria, listen to me. This is what we're gonna do. We don't have any updates.
Oh God, that's what's me. That's my best friend. I don't have nobody. That's my best friend. I'm sitting here like in my mind I want to his dad's head off because one thing about it is like his dad does, but I don't know like if he had anything out because he don't never show nobody out. He only keeps his pocket, which is a good thing. But like yeah, I'm not sure exactly what it does. I think it does. I'm not sure. He normally has like a little small piece of foil in his wallet all the time.
All right, so
I know my son didn't get a hold to his wallet or anything because he keeps it in his pocket at all times.
And if I were trying to make a criminal case out of this, I was trying to lock somebody up. No, I would be focusing on you two. Again, I don't care about you two. I'm worried about Jamari.
Right.
So we're gonna give you guys a ride back to the house, and we're gonna go and we're gonna see if we can figure out what it was.
The person that can give the answers, I feel like, is his dad.
See, well, his dad thinks that you the one giving the answer because you were the one that was with him. That's what his dad is saying.
When her dramatics didn't work, Gloria completely switched tactics, accusing that her husband was the one using substances. But the officers were a little too familiar with this game.
Oh, man. Please, God, don't do this to me. Please, God, keep your little arms and protection around my son. Please, Father God, I just need you to do this, Father God. I don't know what's going on, God. Please, you know I need this child.
They're going to transport you back to your home, okay? And we're going to go ahead and do that search we talked about at your house. And then from there, we'll try to get you another update. If not, you're free to, if you need to go down to Atlanta or whatever you need to do, that's fine, okay? But they're going to give you a ride back, and I'll meet you there, okay?
As both parents pointed fingers at each other, police rushed to help Jakari's doctors. But only 2 days later, the little boy passed away. Months later, investigators brought the parents back in for questioning, this time determined to find the truth.
I know you don't want to point fingers at nobody, and I get that. But man, that's your little man. And we want to find out too what happened to him. Did you see her doing anything that morning, any type of illegal when she was in there with Jamar?
Not that morning.
When we went in there and looked, there were little pieces of tinfoil, little bitty specks of tinfoil in the bed. I know from my time working dope stuff that sometimes people put stuff in tinfoil, or they might use it to smoke it or ingest it or somehow. Did you see anything with tinfoil?
I didn't notice anything.
I'll ask you again, in terms of from the time you got out until February 1st, what substances had you used at that time?
Just, I don't know, like just when the defects lady had came to do the little samples or whatever, it came back and told me that I had in my system, but that ain't some shit I do, so I don't know where the that came from. I don't know.
Well, that's important. The fact that you have had in your system.
Right, like she had said the levels or something. She kind of explained it, but
they're high.
I was dumbstruck. Like me and my granddad both were sitting there like, what the damn did I take this and think that when I took this was it pressed? Did I trust this person? Just guessing that it came from a prescription and they really had I don't know. Like
she's kind of throwing you under the bus a little bit.
And see, like I said, we have these arguments where she'll just start getting mad saying I did something to Jamari, like she had no idea, like I said.
This time, Jalaska seemed cooperative, but still not completely honest. What he didn't know was that detectives already had the medical report that contained all the answers.
Medical examiner that performed the autopsy on Jamari. So his ruling as the cause of is, forgive me on some of this pronunciation, hypoxic, ischemic encephalopathy status post cardiorespiratory arrest and resuscitation as a consequence of and parafluorotoxicity. The findings of your son's toxicology report that he used to make that determination was that there was some metabolite of as well as something called 4-ANPP, lorazepam, phenobarbital, and parafluoro.
What?
The best that we can explain it to you is that he went into cardiac arrest from a dose or overdose of a street form of.
But there's also in there. It could have been that he got a hold of. Well, that's what happened. He got a hold of some substance in it. What the man?
The decedent's mother reportedly underwent testing and tested positive for metabolite, and some THC. But basically, what it's saying is that the fluoro that Jamari was in both his system and his mother's system.
Oh man, so they both dead.
It suggested that it was either inhalation or ingestion.
Jalaska, man, this is the worst part of our job right here, is watching another human being hurt like that. But I want to find out what happened with that baby. Because I agree with you, man, he ain't supposed to be. This part's gonna be hard. I'm gonna ask you a favor. Let us talk to her, okay? I know you're gonna want to, but she don't know what we know.
I don't know where the is that. Get angry, man. Chris, I could just give you a kiss. Look, everything is good. She's not good, bro.
After being informed about the medical records, Jalaska broke down completely, his grief raw and devastating. It was now time to confront the real suspect, but Gloria already seemed prepared to talk her way out of the arrest.
Like, I'm starting to have things come back to memory. Like, I'm sure you can see a whole difference in me today as you could, like, last time. I think I was kind of out of it, sleeping on the floor or something. I was able to remember that room. I told him I didn't want to go to that room. I don't know, like, I'm coherent now, and I don't do anything that alters my mind. I smoke a lot of weed, but I don't do anything that would have got me like that. And so now I'm so anxious to hear about these results. I don't know, like, I know DFACS that they closed the case, but I want to know what my test results were, because I really feel like I might have had that stuff in my system, and I don't know how or why. And with him telling the story of, hey, I woke up, the baby was awake, and then 8 minutes later and 25 seconds I come back in and we're both asleep, it don't sound right to me. Anytime my son is awake, I'm awake. I mean, I've been taking care of my son by myself for all those months, 21 months. The story that I believe in my heart, because I didn't see anything, so I don't know, but what I believe in my divine heart is that Jalaska may have left something around and my son got a hold to. I don't know if it's true until y'all tell me, but that's what I feel. And I feel like Jalaska may have panicked, and so he made up a story, well, hey, I went to go get the sippy cup, gave it to them, me and your son, we interacted, and you was awake and he was awake, and when I come back and you're nodded out is the word he likes to use. I was nodded out and my son wasn't responsive. I feel like he panicked and made up a story, because my grandmother to keep telling me that when she got up that morning, the baby and myself were both asleep. She said sound asleep.
Now how old is your grandma?
She just turned 100 April 24th. To be honest with y'all, like, I've been with this man for 12 years, but I wouldn't be surprised if he stuck up some or something in my mouth. I honest to God wouldn't be shocked or anything like that.
Gloria continued to blame Jalaska for the incident, not knowing that officers were only waiting for her to slip up.
What kinds of drugs and how they are taken?
Well, heroin, which is like the main one, which was not my drug of choice, was by snorting, and the use of with him was take foil, lay the foil out, make it nice and flat with no creases in it. You put the rock on there and you just put the fire up under the foil and you smoke it with a straw or a dollar bill, and it takes about maybe 10 minutes to get effective to your system. Of course, if you do it intravenously, which he's never done, it's much more quicker, but when you smoke it, it drops the bioavailability of it. You can do all the same exact way. If you snort, it will kill you automatically, but if you are to smoke it,
it comes in a rock?
Yes, it can come in a rock or a powder form.
Okay. What if it's a powder form? How do you?
You can do the same way.
You would still smoke it?
Mm-hmm. Some people might put it in a bowl on foil.
What about
snorting? Just if it's powder, and if it is rocked up, just crush it down, snort it.
Okay. And what does it come in? Do they all come in foil?
No. Well, it doesn't come in foil, but that's how most people would do it. It can come in a little baggie, or it can come in nothing at all, just put it in your hand and go. Okay. But the way people use it, most smokers, is on tin foil.
Is that how you used it when you did it? Was tin foil?
I did what? Well, I did.
So you never did?
No, ever. I do, and I snort a lot. I used to snort a lot of.
And that's just how you would use it?
Yes.
But would you use tin foil when you smoke the?
No, I don't smoke. Just for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there'd be no tin foil around when you
No.
The way Gloria explained how the substances were used, it let no doubt in the detectives' minds about her guilt. To top that off, during the questioning, the officer noticed something strange about Gloria's behavior.
I'm listening to you talk. We've been here for about 45 minutes talking, and you talked about various and stuff, and talked about some of the issues that you and Jalaska have gone through and your situation now and your new man. But I've noticed that you ain't asked a whole lot of questions about Jamara. And you ain't asked, listen, but you ain't asked about, the lady's got the information that you're looking for. But instead of pressing to find out about your child, you're talking about the issues that you've been going through. And that's confusing. That's just keeping it real. That's confusing to me.
Well, I just felt like you guys wanted to know, I guess some of the stuff that's been going on, or what I do remember, from as the time had progressed. Because like I said, the first day I came here, I was kind of out of it.
What a reasonable person would think, okay, that's probably what happened. Because 9 times out of 10, that's what happened.
Right.
I
feel that something was left around Jamari while I was asleep. me and that baby. Like I said, he said that Jalaska told me that
So
he
hold
woke
on.
up.
I'm asking you to tell me what happened to your baby, and
That I don't know.
stop. You're telling me what your alibi is.
No, I'm not.
Hold on. I'm asking you, what do you believe in your heart of hearts happened to your baby? And the first thing out of your mouth is an alibi.
Something was left around Jamari.
What was it?
That I don't know. Like I said, it could have been a piece of foil or anything. Because I remember when
That
y'all.
had what? Yeah.
Not only did the officer catch on to her oddly defensive behavior, but they knew for sure that Gloria was the one who killed her own son. What was left was how they would prove it.
So one thing we ain't gonna do is act all crazy.
Please.
We're not gonna act all crazy.
Is that what's going on?
Listen,
all you
listen.
talked about.
No, but is that what happened to my son, though?
That's all you talked about this
So
whole
is
time.
that what it is? They
You know
do
what?
it.
Stop all that. Stop
No,
all
please,
that.
is that what it is?
Do you want to finish talking with us, or you want to?
I want y'all to finish talking. Well, us to finish talking. But is that what happened to him?
Yes, that's exactly what happened to him. You knew it. It's like my brother said. You knew it. You knew that's
I've been
what happened.
telling everybody this. I swear to God, I believe something was left around my son. Because listen, like, Jalaska's been out for 3 months. The whole time that he's been locked up for those, I think it was like 13 months when he got locked up in October. Nothing like that has ever happened to my son. Nothing has ever been left around my son. My son has never gotten into anything or nothing like that.
Because why? Because you were careful where you left it?
No, because it's not what I do. What I do is.
So we talked about that, right? So here's the thing about that. You were very clear on what Jalaska does. You were very clear on what you do. We're all pretty well aware of the fact that the effects of are almost immediate. When you woke up and you weren't feeling so hot, or whatever it was that you said happened, there's no paranoia.
Right, nothing nowhere.
Right, because it wasn't smoked. It had to have been that it was snorted or touched. It had to have
And it had to be touched. But see, that's the
Which
thing.
means
Like,
it probably had to be either straight or laced with.
so is there any way that you guys could tell, like, they did a test on me, defects.
Yeah.
Are y'all able to tell me what was in my system?
Identical to what killed your child.
Absolutely identical.
And then-
Same exact substance.
And it's not the kind of substance that's smoked.
Oh my God.
So what I need to know from you, because this is that moment. We all know accidents happen. We
Right.
know that sometimes you just need a fix. We get that.
Right.
But what we can't get and we can't get around is if you lie about it.
I've never had
So I
nothing-
need to know.
any of my substances. I've never taken it to that room. And
But
that's
listen, it doesn't matter. It could have just been on your hands. It could have been on your body. Listen to me. What
So
I
was
need
that
to
why
know
it was
is
like that?
when you got up that morning, what happened?
That's what I can't tell. Like I said, all I remember is getting slapped on my leg and Jalaska panicking, and he's.
So you want me to believe that you went to bed at 3 a.m.?
Yes, ma'am.
And that was the last time you snorted?
No, the last time I did it was like I said, around Family Feud time.
And several hours later, it somehow manages to kill Jamari.
Yeah, because Jalaska doesn't do, not to my knowledge, he hasn't did it around me.
That's my point.
This is crazy.
The act wasn't fooling anybody, and Gloria only dug herself deeper until finally, officers decided they had enough.
If you're telling me you did not do straight that morning,
I swear.
Okay, I believe that. Then it was in your. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
And the effects of that had to have been immediate.
And that's why I was like that. And that's why my son.
And that's why there might be, maybe there is a little bit of time that morning you don't remember. But if you can't remember, what do we have to do? Like what Joe said. We have to go with what makes the most sense. Someone that was not under the influence of something.
And who was not under the influence? Because Jay was under the influence from that evening until then. Like I said, we stopped. Well, we didn't stop. He had already stopped. He said at the guy's house and had something, but I never seen it. Never seen it.
We saw him that morning.
And we talked to him.
Yeah, I know.
He was not under the influence.
He has a tolerance.
Okay.
Shay, listen, it's not that.
And me?
Not that much.
Huh?
Nobody's got that much of a tolerance. That man looked like he just come out of church. His story is this: that y'all woke up together, everybody was fine, the baby was on the couch, you were fine, you were listen to me. And he goes outside to smoke a cigarette, and we came back, you were nodding off. This is what's important for you to think about and remember. That's exactly the way you were acting in the interview.
Right. Right.
So
I do remember being
listen, his
discombobulated.
story is believable. Your story is that he came in and slipped into your mouth or something and his own child.
How?
No, I don't feel like he drugged his own child. I
You
feel like
made up a story because
he might
you-
have got a hold of it, but I don't feel like he drugged his own child.
We talked to two people that morning. You and Jalaska. Jalaska wasn't nodding. You were absolutely nodding. So who would you think, going back to reasonable, who's the last person to do?
Right, I would.
Who do you think would be if you were me?
Right, and I
Would
would
it be
think
you
me,
or would it be
right.
Jamari? Or
Of course,
Jalaska?
myself, of course, but it's the thing, like, I told you, that's why it's hard to believe you guys.
Jamari got a hold of drugs with in it, and it stopped his little heart in the bedroom, in the bed beside you. We know that happened when Jalaska was outside using the phone. And we know that you have told us multiple stories where Jalaska told us one.
With the officers now seeing through every lie, there was nothing left for Gloria to say. So she did what she'd done best all along.
It hurts so much.
I know it does. I know. But you know what you got to do? You got to let go of it.
I can't. Please, I can't. I gotta let go. It's my fault. My son is gone. I can't let go of that. I can't live with it. I can't let go of it.
I believe you.
I can't. Like, I don't know if y'all see pictures of that baby, but I can't let go.
Beautiful son. I know it hurts you.
You can't hold on.
Oh my God.
The longer you hold on to it, the worse it is for you.
What do I do? How did I get through this?
That guilt is going to eat you out.
This was your mistake. This wasn't Jalaska's mistake. Help us understand what happened to Jamari. How did his little heart explode?
Y'all just told me. Y'all just helped me understand what happened to Jamari.
Jalaska took a test too.
Uh-huh.
On the system.
What?
Whoa, bring it down just a little bit. He didn't have no on the system.
What was in the system?
Something. Maybe some and yeah. And he told us all about that. He said he'll mess with him.
The only thing, I hate myself so much because if I did something that morning, I swear to y'all, I don't remember. And it wasn't to blame Jalaska to get out of anything. It's just always been me and that baby, by myself, just me and the baby. I've never had a partner to help. Jalaska's only been there for 3 months.
Well, he sounds like a guy, based on your history.
With the truth now finally out, it was time for Gloria to face the consequences of her actions.
This deputy is going to transport you to the jail, because part of my job, after I do everything, is to talk to a judge about what happened. And I've just talked to magistrate court judge about everything. And there will be additional charges.
What?
It's part of taking responsibility for what happened.
So what am I getting charged with?
You'll be charged with cruelty to children in the 2nd degree because it resulted in the death of your child. It will also have murder in the 2nd degree.
What? No. There's no way that can be beat.
What do you mean beat?
My child, no.
Your child is deceased from a overdose. Do you understand? That in and of itself is a crime, right?
Sir, can you go ahead and take me, please? Right now. I'm done with her. Thank you. I'm ready. Please don't say nothing else to me. What? Can I please have that number? The number that you called for me earlier, it is one of my family members. I need somebody to know what's going on in my family.
Gloria Neshi Stringer was eventually charged with 2nd-degree murder and 2nd-degree cruelty. Moving on to the moment, deputies encountered an evil mother whose actions resulted in her young one's demise.
It's not the next police. They're here.
I seen flies come out of like flies in her mouth, and I looked at her, so I walked over there to touch her. I touched her like this, and I see she wasn't breathing.
Still not breathing. Nothing was wrong with her. She was just fine. Bro, I didn't do. Why do I have to go to jail? Y'all don't even know who beat my kids.
On September 23, 2024, officers in Whitehall, Ohio, received a frantic 911 call from a distressed woman, identified as Charity Dreyer, claiming her little girl had suddenly become unresponsive. Aware of the severity of the situation, Officer Joshua Merritt rushed to the scene, hoping to reach there in time.
Where are they?
Right here. They're here. It's not the next police. They're here. Okay, thank you. calm down. I understand. Please calm down.
So what happened before they stopped breathing?
Nothing. She was asleep. She was asleep. I came in here.
Let's talk outside. Let's talk.
She was asleep. All I did was come in. I came in and I rubbed his head. And my big brother was sitting on the couch. And he just told me, he literally just came outside. I was sitting on the porch. And he literally came outside and he checked on her. And he was like, babe, she's not breathing. So I told him to grab the baby. And I pushed him out the way. And I picked her up. And I was trying to scare her to see if she just picked. She was laying right there. I picked her up and she wasn't breathing. And she just stopped breathing. And I don't know what the going on.
So when's the last time that you saw the baby breathing?
Literally like 20 minutes ago, she was just breathing. I just went inside, just checked on her. I literally have been sitting here on the floor, on the phone talking. He's going there to put on his coat, and I'll grab the other baby, and he starts seeing flies, and she's not breathing.
So when's the last time you saw the baby breathing?
Like 20 minutes.
And then will you stay out here with us?
Like 20 minutes later, she's rubbing on her head.
Hey, dear, please come over here. Sorry, go ahead.
Same thing, she like 20 minutes. She went over and she was rubbing on her head. Then she got up, and after that, she walked away.
Okay.
She was breathing and everything just like 20 minutes ago, literally.
She was just breathing.
So where were you before you found out the baby wasn't breathing?
We was all sitting right on the porch. I literally just walked in and put this on my hat.
So then you go inside, and what do you see?
I seen flies come out of her, like flies in her mouth, and I look at her, so I walk over there to touch her. I touch her like this, and I see she wasn't breathing. So she came in, and I'm like, she's not breathing. I'm like, I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but she's not breathing.
The foam around her mouth, where did that come from?
I just blew the snot in her mouth.
Like she was trying to.
I just blew it was snot out of her nose.
Okay.
When she was doing it for compressions, I blew in her mouth, and it just came out of her nose.
And then what happened?
Nothing. She's just like, she's not breathing.
And that's when you called us?
She's not moving. She's not. We literally called her. As soon as I picked her up, and she didn't wake up. Normally, I know my child. She's going to wake up and she's going to pop her head up and look at me. I'm her mom. So when I grabbed her,
Hey, sir, we can't have anybody inside the house.
When I grabbed her and she didn't.
ID, please?
Yeah, do you guys have your IDs with you?
No, I don't. No.
What's your social? I promise we're going to try our best, and we're going to try our best to make sure the baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead. Hey, guys, can you step that way? Is there anybody else inside the house?
No.
Who was all here when everything happened?
All of us.
Everybody that's here right now.
She's been fine all day. She's been fine all day.
Although Charity put on a dramatic display, the officers on the scene could tell that something wasn't quite right. That was because the state they found 9-month-old Araya Williams in was far from accidental. The young one looked malnourished, and it seemed her diaper hadn't been emptied in a long time. As a result, the officers took both the young man, Tyrone, and Charity down to the station.
So she called us at 6:39. What time did... So you discovered the baby first, right?
I was sitting on the porch for a minute. I was smoking my mouth. And I got chilly a little bit, so I'm like, I'm about to go in the house. I'm cold. I'm about to go in the house and get a jacket. So I go in the house, grab my coat, and grab my little hat. So I look at the baby, right? I see the flies coming out of her mouth. So when I look at that, I used to go over there. I touch her. I walk over to her. I touch her. I see she wasn't breathing. So I'm like, she's not breathing. I'm not tripping. So I walk to my girl. I'm like, she's not breathing. I'm not tripping. She's not breathing. So she give me my niece. She like, here, take your niece. She walked up to the baby. She pick her up. When she picked her up, her head was like just leaning back, like, and it was like snot coming out of her nose. I don't know if it's coming out of her mouth or her nose. So she went outside to tell my sister. My sister told her to bring the baby back in, to run the baby in the house, set her on the couch. So my sister sat on the couch. She trying to do the, I don't know, is it CPR? Because she used to work, she worked at the hospital, so she trying to get her back together. So as she doing that, my sister and my girlfriend to get the, put her, my head's everywhere.
Yeah.
Put her mouth to her mouth to try to get her back. So as she doing that, she trying to breathe into her mouth. That's when stuff started coming out of her, I don't know if it come out of her nose or her mouth, but stuff started coming out. So that's when she called y'all. And that's when y'all came and tried to get her back. And but before then, like 20 minutes before then, she was like literally just breathing. Like my girlfriend walked over there, rubbed her head, sat over there by her and everything. And then she ended up walking away.
And you said that was about 20 minutes before? So
everything was fine. Like she was literally breathing and all that. Like normally, like nothing was wrong, none of that. She was sleeping on her stomach with her cover and all that. Like nothing bad. Like it's a normal day.
And you physically saw the baby 20 minutes before this happened?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I instantly, when I seen the flies come out of her mouth, I'm like, something, because there's flies coming out of her mouth. Ain't nothing, why is the flies coming out of her mouth? So when I instantly go over, I checked her pulse. And she wasn't breathing. That's how I found out when my papa passed away. I checked his pulse tonight. That's how I figured out he was going. So I instantly checked her pulse. And I see she wasn't breathing.
How many flies would you say came out of her mouth?
Like, it was like 2 of them. And I'm just a stepfather.
I understand.
I just look at them as my real kids. I do look at them as my real kids because I got a daughter, but I can't see my daughter right now. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's when I walked over and checked her pulse. She wasn't breathing.
Okay.
I didn't see that because my sister, when she picked up, her body was purple. I didn't see that until I looked, tested, and I said until I tested her pulse and they lifted her up. That's when I seen her eye, like her eyelid was like purple, and like it was like veins, like red veins. I don't know what it was like. It was her veins like poking out like her eyebrows.
And the baby was laying on that blanket?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was the baby laying face up or face down?
She was on her stomach, like, she was like this. Like, that's how she used to do. She lay like that every
on her
time.
stomach?
On her stomach like this.
Was she facing the room or facing the back of the couch?
Back of the couch. But her face, like, wasn't on it, like, on it or nothing like that. She was off, but she was laying like this.
Yeah.
Like, sleep. Normal day, like, she always sleep, literally. And she would sleep like this. Just knocked out, literally, like a usual day. And the cover was wrapped with, like, not wrapped up on the face, but it wrapped, like, from like right here,
like cocooned around her body.
Yeah.
Tyrone's interview suggested that no foul play had occurred at all. Around that same time, the hospital where baby Aria had been taken delivered devastating news of her passing away. But the bad news didn't end there. An autopsy of the body revealed blunt force head injuries, skull fractures, and abdominal bleeding, which eventually ruled the incident a homicide by the coroner. The hospital also assessed Charity's other infant daughter and discovered that she had suffered a broken arm and head injuries. It was clear as day that the young ones had been horribly mistreated, and it was now time to confront their mom.
We're going to follow up on everything. We're following up on everything. Everything that came out of your mouth, we are following up on.
So I have to go to jail. And I didn't even do nothing. I didn't do nothing. My dog, like, I didn't do nothing. I'm telling you, I didn't do nothing. Like, I didn't my kids. I don't know who my kids, but it's not me. And I please, like, bro, please. If I go back to jail, I'm not getting out.
Why?
Because I'm on probation. I just went to court and they told me if I f*** up overtime, I'm going to sit down for the full 5. I didn't
5 what?
5 years.
What are you on probation for?
For rescission stolen property. I used to steal cars when I was younger.
And you think you're going to do 5 years in Franklin County Jail for stealing cars?
It's not just that. I have a show on a police officer. Why am I going to jail? I didn't do nothing.
What I want you to do is I want you to stand up, put your hands on your back for me.
Do nothing. Can I please write down some numbers, but don't take me to jail? Like, I need numbers. I don't have no numbers on my phone. I don't have no numbers on my phone to be able to call anybody.
Well, get the number. Tell us what numbers you want to write.
Bro, why am I going to jail? I didn't do anything. Bro, I didn't do. Why do I have to go to jail? Y'all don't even know who my kids. Why do I have to be the one to go to jail and I didn't do nothing? Bro!
Let's go. We're not... One more number. Come on.
I didn't do nothing.
I mean, we're giving you the benefit of the doubt. That's your dad's number?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 513 number.
Okay. We're going to call your property.
Do you want to button up your pants first? You said you have all the messages on there from you and Abigail, right?
I don't know, most of them. Probably not all of them now.
But is there anything in here that's going to help us?
Prove that I didn't my kids and y'all taking me to jail right now. I didn't do nothing. Like, why am I going to jail and I didn't do nothing? No.
Charity, you want to give me the passcode so we can get the messages out of here. If this helps you, we need the passcode.
Am I going to get my phone back? I'm legal.
Yes, when we're done with it, which will take a couple days, when you get out.
I don't even know if I'm going to get out.
You'll get out. It's Franklin County.
You have anything else on you?
No, but why am I going to jail? And y'all don't even know who my kids.
I already explained it to you.
Bro, it doesn't matter what you explained. I didn't my kids. You're taking me to jail, but you don't even know the my kids.
Okay, we're going to go out this way, Charity.
Can you grab that piece of paper? I need them numbers,
we will.
bro.
We will.
No, Tyrone, I love you.
We'll walk straight out the door.
I didn't do nothing. Y'all are taking me to jail, but y'all don't even know that's my kids. Y'all don't even know my kids, but y'all are taking me to jail. Like, I didn't do nothing.
You also have traffic warrants, huh?
What?
You have traffic warrants as well.
How?
The DUS out of Columbus, that was like.
What? A traffic warrant when?
I don't know.
You asked them when
I've been got that taken care of. I shouldn't have this. So that's why y'all taking me to jail.
Well,
it's because of the warrant.
I'm just saying there's also that.
So when am I going to get out?
You're going to see a judge.
Oh, if they let me out, I didn't do nothing.
Subsequently, Charity Dreyer pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter and endangerment and was sentenced to 15 years in prison.